Everything to know about the Bachelorette lead Jenn Tran's life after season 21 ended. Jenn is a 26-year-old physician assistant student from Miami. Jenn graduated from the University of Wisconsin in 2020 and had to put school on hold when she was selected as the Bachelor contestant. Jenn was born and raised in Hillsdale, New Jersey, to parents who were born in Vietnam, making Jenn a proud first-generation Vietnamese American. Jenn's parents had separated, and her mom was the one who raised her and her brother. Jenn was the first Asian American lead on The Bachelorette. Jenn was first seen in season 28 of The Bachelor featuring Joey Graziadei. The Miami local was an instant fan favorite, even though she didn't win the season. Jenn had finished in 5th place after Joey sent her home during the last rose ceremony just before the hometown dates. Interestingly, Joey and Jenn became the first two Bachelor Nation leads in history to face off on the same season of Dancing with the Stars season 33. Jenn was out of the race for the coveted Mirror Ball trophy in the Halloween episode. Jenn's journey as the Bachelorette. Why Jenn's season was historic. Jenn was announced as the Bachelorette for season 21 in March 2024. She was named the new lead after the final rose following the finale of Joey's season. She is rumored to have been the third and last-minute choice for the Bachelorette after Daisy Kent or Maria Jorgis. Jenn created history as the first ever Bachelorette lead to propose to the winner. Jenn's top two were Army Ranger veteran Marcus Sjoberg and freight company owner Devin Strader. She was the one to give Devin the ring, who in turn proposed to her to become the winner in the September 2024 finale. Jenn and Devin ended their relationship short after the show wrapped. What happened between Jenn and Devin? However, Jenn and Devin's relationship was over even before the finale had aired. During the live portion of the finale, Jenn revealed that Devin was pulling away from all the promises he made to her after they left Hawaii. He called her one day and broke off the engagement because he had mentally checked out. Jenn claimed she saw Devin following Maria on Instagram the next day. Jenn kept sobbing as she was made to watch the proposal on after the final rose. However, Bachelor Nation's Jenn did add that she didn't regret proposing to the Devin she knew while filming. That man doesn't exist anymore, and the truth of the matter is, I'm still that same woman I am. Jenn was rumored to be dating Jonathan Johnson. Jenn claims Jonathan is a friend Jenn had sent the Bachelorette contestant Jonathan home after the fantasy suites, choosing Devin and Marcus over him. Viewers were not thrilled about Jenn sending Jonathan home, and not Marcus, because Jonathan was already dreaming about a future with Jenn, where he would be learning Vietnamese and raising a mixed family with her. Jenn was accused of choosing men who were emotionally unavailable because Marcus had admitted he didn't love her yet. By October, Jenn told people that she and Jonathan had bonded after the show and were having so much fun together. Jenn confessed he had grown so much closer to Jonathan after the show. Fans had speculated that the Bachelorette exes were dating again when Jenn appeared in Jonathan's TikTok videos. Jonathan was spotted supporting her from the audience during News.Is. However, Jenn called Jonathan a friend and a rock and expressed gratitude that she had someone supporting her in lay. As per Jenn, her heart was not in the space to date anybody, let alone Jonathan. Jenn Tran's journey as the Bachelorette lead for season 21 was nothing short of groundbreaking. As the first Asian American lead in the franchise's history, Jenn captured hearts with her authenticity, intelligence, and vulnerability. But life after The Bachelorette proved to be just as complex and eventful as her time on the show. From public heartbreaks to professional milestones and a surprising stint on Dancing with the Stars, here's everything we know about what happened to Jenn Tran after The Bachelorette season 21. After finishing in 5th place on Joey Graziadei's season of The Bachelor, Jenn Tran's popularity skyrocketed. Fans admired her grace and poise, even in the face of rejection, and many campaigned for her to become the next lead. In March 2024, during the After the Final Rose segment of Joey's season, Jenn was announced as the new Bachelorette. However, it was later revealed that she wasn't the network's first choice. Daisy Kent and Maria Jorges were reportedly considered before Jenn's selection, making her rise to the role even more dramatic. Jenn's season was historic, not just because of her heritage, but also because of how she redefined the franchise's norms. For the first time in the Bachelorette history, Jenn proposed to her final pick, Devin Strader, turning traditional gender roles on their head. Her decision to take control of her narrative was widely praised, cementing her as a trailblazer in Bachelor Nation. Jenn's season featured a diverse group of contestants, a reflection of her advocacy for inclusion and representation. Her final three, Jonathan Johnson, Marcus Sjoberg, and Devin Strader, all brought different personalities and backgrounds to the table. However, her decision to send Jonathan home after fantasy suites sparked debate among viewers. Jonathan had openly expressed his willingness to embrace Vietnamese culture and build a future with Jenn, while Marcus had admitted he wasn't sure he was in love with her yet. Despite the backlash, Jenn's decision to follow her heart resonated with many. The finale took place in Hawaii, where Jenn proposed to Devin in a touching moment that had fans cheering. However, the joy was short-lived. Jenn and Devin's engagement unraveled even before the finale aired. By the time the live After the Final Rose special aired in September 2024, the couple had already broken up. Jenn revealed that Devin had grown distant shortly after filming ended. He had pulled away from the promises he made during the show and eventually ended their engagement over the phone. Jenn's heartbreak was palpable as she watched the proposal footage during the live broadcast. Adding insult to injury, Jenn discovered that Devin had started following her rumored replacement, Maria Jorges, on Instagram shortly after their breakup. "The Devin I proposed to doesn't exist anymore," Jenn said tearfully during the special. "But I don't regret being true to myself and giving love a chance." Following her breakup with Devin, fans began speculating about Jenn's relationship with Jonathan Johnson, one of her top 3 contestants. Jonathan, who had been heartbroken after being sent home during fantasy suites, had always been a fan favorite. His openness about wanting to learn Vietnamese and raise a mixed family with Jenn endeared him to viewers. In October 2024, Jenn and Jonathan were spotted together frequently, fueling rumors of a rekindled romance. They appeared in each other's TikTok videos, and Jonathan was seen cheering her on from the audience during her performances on Dancing with the Stars. Despite the speculation, Jenn clarified in interviews that she and Jonathan were just friends. "Jonathan has been my rock," she told People. "But my heart isn't ready for a relationship, let alone with someone I care about as much as him." Jenn's post-Bachelorette life has been a whirlwind. She resumed her studies to become a physician assistant, balancing her academic pursuits with new opportunities in the entertainment industry. Jenn became a vocal advocate for mental health, often sharing her own experiences with therapy and self-care during and after her time on the show. In the fall of 2024, Jenn joined the cast of Dancing with the Stars Season 33, making history once again as the first Bachelorette lead to compete on the show alongside another lead. Joey Graziadei, the Bachelor from her season, was also a contestant. The two maintained a friendly rivalry, with Jenn often joking about their shared history on social media. Unfortunately, Jenn's journey on News.Is ended during the Halloween episode, but her resilience in the face of a near-disastrous technical mishap earned her praise. "It was a reminder that life doesn't always go as planned, and you just have to keep dancing," Jenn said after her elimination. Jenn has used her platform to advocate for causes close to her heart. As a proud first-generation Vietnamese American, she has spoken about the importance of representation in media and the challenges faced by immigrant families. She has also partnered with organizations supporting women in STEM fields, hoping to inspire other young women to pursue careers in science and medicine. In addition to her advocacy work, Jenn has ventured into podcasting. Her show, Heart to Heart with Jenn Tran, features candid conversations about love, heartbreak, and personal growth. The podcast quickly gained a loyal following, with listeners praising Jenn's vulnerability and wisdom. Despite the challenges she faced, Jenn Tran's life after the Bachelorette Season 21 has been a testament to her resilience and determination. From her groundbreaking stint as the first Asian American Bachelorette to her candid reflections on love and loss, Jenn has continued to inspire fans around the world. As of early 2025, Jenn remains focused on her studies and her advocacy work. While her heart may not be ready for another relationship just yet, she's optimistic about the future. "Love didn't work out the way I planned, but I'm still open to it," Jenn shared in a recent interview. "Right now, I'm just focused on being the best version of myself." Jenn's journey is far from over, and Bachelor Nation will undoubtedly be cheering her on every step of the way.